It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Always remember, you're enough, just as you are.
But choose carefully, because you'll stay in the job that you pick for the rest of your life.
The same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that.
What's the difference?
Huh?
Stop it, Uncle. I have to do this.
I'm begging you, Prince Zuko. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Who are you? And what do you want?
Hey!
What? But I'm your family!
And Hector was my best friend. Success doesn't come for free, Miguel. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes to seize your moment.
Which way does a tree fall?
Down?
A tree falls the way it leans. Be careful which way you lean.
Dude, how do you do it, shattering your own records year after year?
Well, when a cheetah chases after a gazelle, does he ever stop to think, maybe I've caught enough gazelles? Maybe I should just settle down, try the vegan thing. No! He keeps running as long as his legs will carry him. I am like the cheetah. I never give up!
You're a millionaire movie star with a girlfriend who loves you, acting in your dream movie. What more do you want? What else could the universe possibly owe you?
I want to feel good about myself. The way you do. And I don't know how. I don't know if I can.
You fell. But I've got you.
Lynn the person looked at Janet and asked, "Am I my feelings? Do I exist because I can't stop feeling?" Janet the fox answered her, "Feelings are action, and like all mortal action, they are doomed to failure."
And you'll be happy to know that bees as a species haven't had one day off in 27 million years. Woo.
So you'll just work us to death?
We'll sure try.
Like this dark tunnel. You can't always see the light at the end of the tunnel. But if you just keep moving, you will come to a better place.
The secret ingredient is nothing. There is no secret ingredient. Wait. To make something special, you just have to believe it's special.
There is no secret ingredient.
We don't assign purposes. Where did you get that idea?
Because I have piano. It's what I was born to do. That's my spark.
A spark isn't a soul's purpose. Oh, you mentors and your passions, your purposes, your meanings of life.
I just need to unpack my last decade before embarking on my next decade. I've got to win and be dignified. 20s are for regretting, 30s are for being dignified, and 40s are older than I ever want to be.
Quasi, take it from an old spectator. Life's not a spectator sport. If watching is all you're gonna do, then you're gonna watch your life go by without you.
You're quitting? Just like that?
Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's a bad thing!
I was so afraid of becoming my dad. Mostly because I thought I never could. How do you become someone that great, that brave, that selfless? I guess you can only try.
No, being crazy is hard. You're getting all hung up on imaginary problems. You gotta focus on what's real, man. You see this cup? This is literally my favorite cup. Huh. Now it's gone forever, so it's not real, and I don't care about it anymore.
One often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it.
We have to do something. We can't just let him march on the valley and take his revenge. He'll...
Your mind is like this water, my friend. When it is agitated, it becomes difficult to see. But if you allow it to settle, the answer becomes clear.
Max, here's a trick. The first step of not being afraid is acting like you're not afraid. So, are you scared?
No.
Are you scared?
No! No, I'm not!
Now you're talking.
Sounds pretty hard, right? Well, warning! What I'm about to tell you will blow your mind! Are you ready, America? Yeah! Once you do the hard stuff, it becomes not that hard.
To live life, you need problems.
That's stupid!
If you get everything you want the minute you want it, what's the point of living?
I had a life before I met you, and you had a life before you met me.
I don't want that life. That life, that person, that's not who I am.
You know, sometimes your mind plays tricks on you. It can tell you you're no good, that it's all hopeless. But I've discovered this. You are loved and important, and you bring to this world things that no one else can. So hold on.
I got a question.
What's that?
Well, if just being born is the greatest act of creation, then what are you supposed to do after that? Isn't everything that comes next sort of a disappointment? Slowly entropying until we deflate into a pile of mush?
I don't care what scars do. You should, Shen. You gotta let go of that stuff from the past, because it just doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
No, we don't know what's over there. Maybe nothing. It's too risky.
It's a chance.
You know, it may be hard to believe, what with my obvious charm and good looks, but people used to think I was a monster. And for a long time, I believed them. But after a while, you learn to ignore the names that people call you, and you just trust who you...
You want to invest our entire life savings in a snail!
I'm telling you, this snail crawled into our lives for a reason. I think he could be our little shooting star.
Did you hear that, Chet? This guy believes in me.
That guy is as crazy as you are.
I'm really sorry I let you down.
No. You could never let me down, Rodney. Listen, I know it isn't easy, Rodney, but a dream that you don't fight for can haunt you for the rest of your life.
Isn't it odd? We can only see our outsides, but nearly everything happens on the inside.
I mean, look at you. How could they not make fun of you? It's like you're almost forcing them. If you just quit it with the speed stuff...
I can't help it. It's in me.
No, it is not in you.
Says who?
Nature. Mother Nature. Maybe you've heard of her? We all have our limitations, Theo. And the sooner you accept the dull, miserable reality of your existence, the happier you'll be.
There are those who say fate is something beyond our command, that destiny is not our own. But I know better. Our fate lives within us. You only have to be brave enough to see it.
Dad, why do I have to go to school?
So you can get a job.
But why do I need a job?
So you can earn money.
Continue ahead. But why do I need money?
To buy the stuff the TV makes us want.
But why do I need to buy stuff?
Because if you didn't buy stuff, everyone would be out of a job and no one would have any money.
Wait, so I have to work for the rest of my life to pay for stuff that I don't want just so everyone else can suffer the same horrible fate as me?
Exactly.
You just live your life without thinking, don't you?
I believe you are underestimating me, son.
Come on, surely there's more to life than that.
Nope.
I suck at being nonviolent.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
No dream is too big, and no dreamer too small.
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Breathe. Callum, you need to breathe. You just need to breathe, sweetie.
I feel so overwhelmed with everything. I have so many thoughts, things racing through my head.
Sometimes you just need to focus on the present. Take a deep breath and just be.
First, I have to get it out of here.
And then what? You never think these things through. This is exactly what happened when you captured the Avatar at the North Pole. You had him, and then you had nowhere to go.
I know my own destiny, Uncle.
Is it your own destiny? Or is it a destiny someone else has tried to force on you?
Apparently, I suck at being nonviolent.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Have the right to be sad. You never even had the guts to tell Margaret how you feel. Listen, if you leave things the way they are now, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Telling her might not change anything, but at least you'll have closure.
You should just tell Margaret how you feel.
You're right.
You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Lay truth on me, BMO. Is Finn pulling some elaborate prank on me?
No, Jake. When bad things happen, I know you want to believe they are a joke. But sometimes life is scary. That is why we must find the light. Aha! Found it!
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Kind.
Nothing beats kindness. It sits quietly beyond all things.
We need your help. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm done. You know, little buddy, there's a yin for every yang. If there's bad, good will rise up against it. It's taken me a long time to find my calling. Now it's about time you find yours.
You run straight ahead, and you keep running forward no matter what. There are people in your life who are going to try to hold you back, slow you down, but you don't let them.
What's the bravest thing you've ever said?
Help. Asking for help isn't giving up. It's refusing to give up.
I'm really sorry I let you down. No. You could never let me down, Rodney. Listen, I know it isn't easy, Rodney, but a dream that you don't fight for can haunt you for the rest of your life.
Okay, I've got to run now.
Why?
To compete.
Why?
'Cause I have to fight.
Why?
Because I have to be the best.
Why?
So people will like me?
But lots of people already like you.
Really? Like who? It's 2 o'clock already! I'm too late!
Your story may not have such a happy beginning, but that doesn't make you who you are. It is the rest of your story, who you choose to be.
Come on, kid, come on, fight back. Come on, you can take this bum. This guy's a pushover, look at him.
You were right all along, Phil. Dreams are for rookies.
No, kid. Giving up is for rookies. I came back because I'm not quitting on. I'm willing to go the distance. How about you?
Having a family doesn't mean that you stop being an individual. You know the best thing you can do for people that depend on you? Be honest with them, even if it means setting them free.
What's the matter? Lives flashing before your eyes?
No. Just one. I'm done running.
Theo, what happens if you wake up tomorrow and your powers are gone? What then?
Well, I better make the most of today.
Rodney, did you know that when I was your age, I wanted to be a musician? I played pretty well, too, but my dad was worried that I wouldn't be able to make a living, so I got refitted to be a dishwasher. Now, I'm not complaining, but I've always said to myself, if I could do it over again, I would follow my dream.
It's not too late for me, is it? It's not too late. Diane, I need you to tell me that it's not too late.
Oh, Jack,
I need you to tell me that I'm a good person. I know that I can be selfish and narcissistic and self-destructive, but underneath all that, deep down, I'm a good person and...
The world loves the underdogs, you know. The dreamers out there. They need them. Need to believe that one day, maybe they could achieve the impossible too. Always told me, no dream is too big, and no dreamer too small.
So, what do you think you'll do? How are you going to spend your life?
I'm not sure. But I do know. I'm gonna live every minute of it.
Something I'm doing wrong. Can you just tell me what it is? Because I've tried everything, and no one ever sees me. You put me here. The least you can do is tell me why.
I like trying, actually.
What your father means, hun, is it's going to be difficult. Impossible, even, for you to become a police officer.
Right. There's never been a bunny cop.
No.
Bunnies don't do that.
Never.
Never.
Oh, then I guess I'll have to be the first one.
All right, calm down. Listen to me, Morty. I know that new situations can be intimidating. You're looking around and it's all scary and different, but, you know, meeting them head on, charging right into them like a bull. That's how we grow as people.
Most bee jobs are small ones, but bees know that every small job, if it's done well, means a lot. But choose carefully, because you'll stay in the job that you pick for the rest of your life.
The same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that.
What's the difference? Huh?
Go hustler.
All right, look. Everyone comes to Zootopia thinking they can be anything they want. Well, you can't. You can only be what you are. Sly Fox, Dumb Bunny.
I am not a dumb bunny.
Ruko, you have to look within yourself to save yourself from your other self. Only then will your true self reveal itself.
All right, team meeting. Bring it in. This is it, little amigo. This is our moment, our time. Today's the day we make our mark.